Good evening to all our wonderful viewers all over the world, and welcome to Face program. This program is where we frontally discuss political and social issues in Nigeria. This weekly program is brought to you every Wednesday, 6 p.m. Nigerian time, anchored by my humble self, Prince Ewemade Konkon. Today, we have a special session with one of our regular guests, Joe Delebrand Ero, all the way from United States. And our topic for today is Nigeria at war in 2022? My brother, you are welcome to the studio.
Thank you for having me.
How are you today, sir?
I'm pretty good. I'm doing okay. How about yourself?
Well, we can't complain at all. Another week, another month.
All right.
With blessed gods. Let's
Okay.
go straight to our topic for today. Is Nigeria at war in 2022? Nigeria is experiencing dramatic upsurge in everyday violence, including abduction, religious motivated attack. In your own opinion, do you think we are at war?
We are technically at war. There's a cold war going on in Nigeria. It is, something that cannot be explained. People don't understand what is going on. I understand that this Cold War started a long time ago, but it gained more ground in this administration. Unfortunately, a lot of lives has been lost in the country, and it looks and seems that we do not have a government that care. That we do not have government that care about what's going on. So when you say Nigeria is at war, I would say technically yes, because it is only people at war that you find, cross dying every day. People being slaughtered, massacred on a daily basis without any response, without any, response from the government. Basically, government is supposed to be responsible for both, securities of properties and humans in the country, especially in a nation like Nigeria with diversity. So we have had enough. The Cold War going on. I don't know when it is going to stop. We don't know what's going to happen. It's a situation whereby people go to sleep with their eyes open. So, because you never know who is going to attack you. You never know. People are now scared to go to the farms, the market, as a matter of fact, the churches, marketplaces. They are targets of these hoodlums and terrorists that has invaded Nigeria. So I believe others will agree with me that Nigeria is at war, cold war for that matter.
Thank you. It's very sad that we have a major general, a retired major general from the army, from the Nigerian army, a man who served Nigeria during the war, who knows the in and outs of Nigeria, who knows everything about security in Nigeria. But it's very sad that same man is in charge of Nigeria today, is the Grand Commander of the armed forces, is in charge over land, air, and sea. But in his administration, the insecurity is the rate of insecurity in Nigeria is very alarming. To the extent people are beginning to think that there's already war in Nigeria. Daily killing, kidnapping, all sort of things. Farmers, they can no longer go to farm. People are starving because of lack of food production. These are signs of war. They might not be just pronounced that there's war in Nigeria, but with the signs or the kind of things we are experiencing in Nigeria for the first time in Nigeria history, these are glaring signs of war. It's just a matter of when or who would fire the first bullet so that war can begin in Nigeria. So, what are some of these? What are the causes of some of this problem in Nigeria today?
Okay. You know, based on what people, the research people have done so far, it is nothing born out of religious intolerance. Religious intolerance from some section of the country. Uh, okay, specifically the Fulanese in Nigeria. But I was later made to understand that there's difference between the Hausas and the Fulanese.
Yes.
So I have always thought that they're the same, but
No.
it's not. They're not the same.
No.
So the Fulanese, they come from all over. Let me say West Africa.
Yeah, West
You
Africa,
know,
all the way down to
so I don't
Central
know
Africa.
how Nigeria gave them. They just open the borders for them to come in, and there is a surge. I mean, a retinum of movement of these people, hoodlums, into the country, and there is nobody checking them. Our borders has become so porous. So basically, they said these people are not all Nigerians. They are not all Nigerians. That's what the researchers has come up with. So there are all other, Fulanese from the neighboring countries, particularly those bordering Nigeria, are the ones that came in to Nigeria and started this insurgency. So it is just unfortunate. Now, those people who are giving us this problem, some people will say the government I mean, they are aware, the government personnel are aware of what's going on. That without the support of people from the government, they would not have that freedom, the free movement into the bushes, into the places where they ambush people. And they have been applying different tactics, of killings. They kidnap, they rape, they maim people. They children, women, are mostly their targets. Christians, Christians. Like I said at the beginning, that the religious intolerance is one of those the root cause of this problem. So now it has become difficult to take to control these insurgents, that has flooded Nigeria. So it has been prevailing in the northern part of Nigeria, but now they are advancing towards the west, the east, and the southern part of Nigeria. So therefore, it is a great something of great concern to people, to scholars of peace, that we don't know how it is going to end. As long as the government in power today seems to, be paying a deaf ear to it, they seem not to show any concern about what is going on. Probably because it has not affected them, directly, but indirectly, as a leader of a nation, you're supposed to show concern when issues like this is going on in your country. I mean, I can't get it that every day, if you say we are not at war, every day you hear killings of different kinds, people kidnapping, people can no longer travel by road. There is famine as a result of this Cold War in Nigeria. Because why? There is shortage of food production, there's shortage of everything you can think of. So as long as people, they are discouraged to go to the farms and get produce. Therefore, the people are going to go. They'll be starving. There'll be starvation in the land. People will be hungry. There is no job. That's another issue. And then people are now living in fear. You know, people are living in fear. They don't even want to travel to enter a vehicle that you are traveling from one state to another in Nigeria or from one city to the other. It's a problem. It's a problem because you never know what's going to happen, what you're going to encounter on the road. The people that are in charge, the people that are in charge, the security agencies, most of them have even come out boldly to say that the government has they are treating the issue with ignominy, like they don't care. You know, even themselves have been faced with attacks several times and then losing the members. So some of them are even crying out to say they are not given the power, the authority to fight back, to the herdsmen or the terrorists. So we don't know what to do. I think what I would say, what I would suggest is that we are tired. The whole nation is tired of it, that our government has not shown any sign of responsibility. So what I would have suggested is that if we know we can't handle it, if we know we can't handle it, it's either the leadership they resign from their position or call upon the Western world like United States and United Kingdom, to help if they think they are unable. But I would say that that is not the issue yet. You know why?
Yeah.
Because they have not been able to. They have not been able to prove to the world that they are responsible enough to even try and fight back. We have enough personal security personality. I said the army, they are all
Yeah.
there. These people, they are eager and willing to fight back. You know,
Yeah.
regardless of the fact that they don't even have enough equipment to fight, but the one they have, they want to use it because they are losing their members. But the authority has not given them, that go ahead to fight back. That's the reason why people are even saying that the government must be supporting the insurgents. So those people must be enjoying the support of the government. I'm talking about the terrorists.
Yeah.
That's the reason why you see it is spreading everywhere because the military themselves, they are handicapped. Nobody is giving them the command to go ahead.
Thank you. Like you rightly said, some of these bandits of hoodlums or the killer S-men, they were brought into Nigeria prior to the 2015 general election. The information is out there on the domain. They were brought into the country with the hope of destabilizing the nation if the present president, General Muhammadu Buhari, lost the election to Jonathan in 2015. That was the reason they were all brought into Nigeria. And that is the same reason you see them threatening to kidnap the president and El-Rufai, because those were the same people that brought them into Nigeria with the hope of making Nigeria their home, with the hope of giving them the sovereignty of the nation to the Fulani S-men all over West Africa and including the Central Africa. Because most of these Fulani S-men, they are from West Africa and Central Africa. They are what the Fulani that we know. What they do is rear cattle from one country to another. They move within the Sahara Desert. That's what they do. They are not like the Hausa that we are used to growing up. The Hausa people, they are different from the Fulanis. The Fulani is the tribe where the President General Muhammadu Buhari is from the same tribe with them. He had an agreement with them prior to 2015. That was why they all came in flooded into Nigeria. The rise of insecurity in Nigeria today is as a result of this Boko Haram and extremists that was brought into the country under the pretext of going after boy Jonathan if they refuse to concede, during the 2015 general election. That is why we are at war today in Nigeria. There's no doubt about it. We are at war. It's just that it has not been officially declared that there's war in Nigeria. Today they will kill 100 people or 100 persons. Before we mourn the 100 person that was killed today, tomorrow another 200 will be killed. So the event of tomorrow will overshadow the event of today. There's no nation on this earth that their citizens will be killed on a daily basis when they have a sitting president
yes.
like what we have in Nigeria. A major general retired, for that matter. He has the power over land, air, and sea. It can. We also as of last year, they received 12 Tucano jets. What are those Tucano jets being used for? Nobody knows. Maybe parked in the Zamfara forest. We are at war in Nigeria. There's no doubt about that. With the kind of things, the situation and insecurity at the highest level, we are at war in Nigeria. There's no doubt.
The people.
I can hear you. Go ahead. I can hear you.
Okay, so the herdsmen or the terrorists, Boko Haram, herdsmen, bandits, they are all one. They are the same. There's no different. You can name them whatever you want to call them.
They just decide to call them bandit, killer S-men and bandit or whatever.
So, but the world recognize the Boko Haram as a terrorist group. So we know all that. Now they decide to they try to switch names so that it will make them look, but they're the same. Whether you are bandits or you are Fulani herdsmen, they are all in the same terrorist group. Now they go about kidnapping people to the extent that they have kidnapped people, children, women, or from different categories of people. They kidnap them and asking for ransom from the government. That's the reason why people are saying that the government probably in collaboration with these people, a way of trying to give way, give way, just kind of, easy way to hand over the nation to this terrorist group, which I know for a fact that Nigerians will not allow that to happen anyway. It's going to be impossible for them to just have that easy passage, to the Fulani herdsmen. That is not going to be possible. It's not going to happen because Nigeria does not belong to that particular tribal, line. So, however, for the government, for the people to ask for ransom from the government, and I heard that the government has actually succumbed. They have actually yielded and paid ransom to these people. It is so annoying. It is so irritating. That is absurd. Because why? You cannot tell me that with the technology we all have today in the whole world, you are not able to trace these people that, because they're asking for ransom through telephone, through telecommunication. Are you telling me that those folks are untraceable? You cannot trace, the route of those phones, and then somebody will actually go and give the ransom to those people, and yet you cannot round them up. You cannot, capture them. You cannot arrest them, or whatever. You're gonna give a ransom to people. There should be a way for our security agents to follow up with it, and then find out, where these people are, where they are. Because I heard that they are now having different camps everywhere, especially in the forest. How in the world? That's one thing about the fact that I sometimes find it difficult to believe. that they came from outside of the country. Because how would they be able to understand the terrain? How would they be able to know where their hideouts and all that stuff, where they are
Yeah,
now
yeah, because they are working with
regrouping
they are
and
working with the
you
local, they are working with the
know,
local Fulani
okay,
in Nigeria. They are working with
okay, good,
some of the well-known Nigerian politicians in the north. They are working
okay,
with the security agency. They are part of
all
the
right,
security apparatus in Nigeria. So
all right.
just imagine
Even
the
if
other
I
day,
agree to that,
just
even if I agree to
so,
that,
so
sorry,
let me just come in there for a minute. Just imagine the
okay.
other day they threatened to kidnap Buhari, the president and the chief commander of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. They threatened to kidnap a sitting governor. Few days later, they attack the military guard. How were they able to carry out that attack if they don't have insider? These are some of the questions that we need to begin to ask our security agency. They have insider, they have people in working with the government. There are people in all the security agency. Most of those Boko Haram or banditry, whatever they call them, that were reintegrated into the Nigerian army. Who are those? Those they are terrorists. Those are their informants. Those are their insiders.
The Nigeria president, the reason why, one of the reasons, or I mean, a couple of reasons why people supported overwhelmingly this present leader, president of Nigeria, was the fact that he is experienced. He has had a lot of experience. He has a, he's a veteran with, a huge weight of experience. He is experienced in the military as a general, a retired general, and then he has had experience of serving in different capacities,
Where are the
of leadership in
where are
Nigeria.
the
So
experiences?
that's one of those are the reasons. Yeah, hold on. Those are the reasons why they supported him overwhelmingly and gave him the chance. Unfortunately, we did not see anything that all those credibilities that he got. Yeah, I mean he could not make anything off of them. Now, as a retired general, even though he's a Fulani, that is not the president of Fulani, he's the president of Nigeria. I can tell you that now. He's not the president of, he's supposed to know. Maybe he doesn't understand, he doesn't realize that he's not a president of a section of Nigeria, but the president of the whole nation. Now, so he failed in that area. Then number two, this man, the age is not supposed to have anything to do with it. Even if you're old, age does not have anything to do with, wisdom or reasoning. Unfortunately, in his own case, he does not even respond to anything, nothing that triggers his response. No, in that country, whatever that is going on, he is supposed to come out and address the nation that this they have a way, or they should be calm. Nation should remain, people should remain calm. That they are working on it. That they try to figure out a way, to get rid of this insurgency in Nigeria. But we don't hear from him. We don't hear from his aides anyway. So basically, I would not believe that yes, they are collaborating with these people, because
Thank you.
for the government to pay ransom to terrorists, right? To pay ransom to terrorists, and they get away with it. So that's why you see these terrorists are now advancing. They come up boldly to say, oh, they are coming to attack you. And guess what? If they say they are coming to attack any institution or a facility, let's say they give 2 weeks notice. Guess what? They will also come out. They will actually come out in that 2 weeks and attack with
Thank you.
the with our I mean security agencies, you know,
Thank you so much,
folding
my
their
brother.
hands.
I might
They
have to
will
stop you
not even.
there because
Yes,
of time.
right.
Anyway, we Nigeria is at war. It is not officially declared yet by the so-called leaders of the nation, but we are at war. How do we address these critical issues, my brother?
Well, again, as I was just saying, that the only way out is for the government to be truthful. First of all, let the government come out with the truth of the reason why they are allowing it. Because if the government is not actually allowing it, it cannot continue to happen like this. They can't continue to attack people, innocent citizens, like that. And that everything is crumbling as a result of insecurity in Nigeria. People cannot go into Nigeria now to invest. No one want to go and face the insecurity. Nobody. Not only Nigerians, the people, the investors from everywhere that would have, like to go into Nigeria to invest cannot go anymore. So the only way we think, I think we can solve this problem of insecurity is for the government to show that they are responsible. Because why? They are, especially President Muhammadu Buhari, General Muhammadu Buhari, who is the president of the nation, is supposed to know that the lives and properties of every Nigerian is under his control. So therefore, for him to show that, to give the people some hope, that the insurgency, they will take care of it, he need to come out truthfully and tell Nigerians what the situation is.
Thank you.
Because there is no truthfulness from the government side.
Indeed,
yes.
Indeed, we are at war in Nigeria. What is your final advice to the security agency, including the ruling government? What is your final advice to Nigerians?
Well, my advice to Nigerians is that everybody should remain calm. They should not be afraid. Everybody should figure out a way to defend themselves. Is either the government allow Nigerians to also carry their own arms to defend themselves, because they have lost it. They have shown that inability to defend or protect the people and their properties. They have shown that they have no capability of protecting the lives and properties of the people. So therefore, I will call on Nigerians to be vigilant at all times and to figure out a way to defend themselves. I'm not saying they should go ahead and carry on, which is going to be illegal, but they should figure out a way to defend themselves.
Thank you so much, my brother. It's always nice to have you on this program. Our topic for today is Nigeria at war. Yes, Nigeria is at war. It's not it's unofficial, but we are indeed at war in Nigeria. Nigerians are tired. They have tried everything within their power, but nothing has changed. The Biafrans, they tried. They were killed, slaughtered in numbers. The Oduduwas also tried. Their leaders were arrested and detained. The youth took to the street in numbers during the NSAS protest. They were killed and jailed. To me, the only people in Nigeria that could bet the revolution without ammunition are that could bet the revolution without ammunition that will have a lasting impact in the history of Nigeria are our women, our mother, our sisters, our wife. I therefore call on the Nigerian women to take the lead and liberate our nation, because the power starts with them and also ends with them. No woman, no nation. My fellow Nigerians, I thank you for this opportunity, and I look forward to see you again in this program, same time, same place. Until then, remain blessed. My brother, thank you so much.